What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It's your host, Galadon, and we're back with another Clash of Clans episode. Today, we're talking about dragons. Yes, they are seeing a huge resurgence back into the meta of Clash of Clans. Some of the top pros are using mass dragon attacks combined with lightning and earthquakes more often than not to get the job done, and it's exciting. It's different. It's fun to watch, and I figured maybe we would take a look at some of Tribe Gaming's recent dragon-based 3 stars in these highly competitive CWL wars and see exactly what they are doing to get the job done. Now, as you know, Galadon has been a one-trick pony for literally the last 3 months or so, with Queen Charge Hybrid up and down every attack of any kind. Regular war, CWL, trophy hunting, farming, you know I'm using Queen Charge Hybrid. Yes, it does get boring, monotonous after a while. No, you don't want to get burned out, so perhaps we should give it a try. Let's check it out, as it really, well, it comes down to 2 fundamentals. The 2 fundamentals that apply to every attack in this game, and that is, number 1, spell timing and placement. Number 2, funneling. I mean, that's it. All I need to say. In fact, okay, the video's over. That's it. Just spell timing and placement, funneling. I'll see you guys later. But you wouldn't actually leave, would you? No. Are you still here? Oh, man, I bet some people left already because they knew. They left because they wanted to leave before I talked about the use code Galadon. Come on, you guys. Don't forget to go to settings, more settings, scroll all the way to the bottom and type in Galadon. Support your local creator. And like I say, if you're not going to use my name there, at least use somebody's name there, because it's free money from Supercell towards creators. All right, so we will get into the details of the attacks as we move forward. We're just going to let VIP Air Force wrap this one up, in which I feel like he kind of crushed this base, even though it was just about fully maxed out. Notice he drops in the Royal Champion and the Siege Machine, that, what's it called again? Stone Slammer, that's it. See, I'm telling you guys, the vacation has gone to the brain, and it's taken a long time. I'm like that big rocky floaty thing. I don't even know. But yeah, okay, the Stone Slammer gets the job done, and actually it doesn't look like he's going to overpower the base completely right here. A pretty good usage late of the Royal Champion and the Siege Machine, and finally the Royal Champion ability is going to go off pretty much after there's no defenses left. There you go. All right, little style points right there. The final buildings go down, and VIP Air Force picks up the win. So yes, I would definitely love to use this strategy, and obviously there are some bases that it's better against than others, especially if you can take out multiple air defenses at the beginning of the attack. But it's not critical. Let's watch Rage from Tribe Gaming open up with, again, the lightning spells and the earthquakes, and notice what he's doing here is not only taking out 2 air defenses, but he's creating a beautiful funnel for the remainder of the base. Now, of course, you got to get those wizard towers out of the way, but he's going to get the job done with just a balloon and a dragon on each corner. And that's it. Look at this base. Just watch the funneling. Watch how fatally flawed this base is when you come down to take a look at where you're going to go at it with dragons, okay? The top left quadrant at 9 o'clock is completely empty, and now the balloon on the bottom right also clears out the remaining wizard tower, and there's nowhere, absolutely nowhere to go for the remainder of the dragons, but right down the middle, directly at the core of the town hall, all of those key defenses, and the clan castle pretty much ignored, because the splash damage from the dragons is going to wipe anything out that possibly could come out and try to defend. Of course, you've got super minions nowadays. You've got the headhunters. They're not going to be as much of a concern for the heroes if those dragons come in and wipe them out immediately. Then, like we said before, a little bit of spell timing and placement. Obviously, we can look at the setups here and copy these armies, copy the spells, but it does come down to this individual tweaking of the spells. Are you going to use 2 groups of lightning and 2 earthquakes to take out 2 air defenses and the surrounding area and create a funnel like we saw with Rage? Or are you going to use all of the lightnings and an earthquake in one specific area to take out, say, the clan castle, or perhaps you can get to both of the, what are those things called? The blue springy catapulty things? Not sweepers, crushers, landers, crappers. Scatter shots, that's it. Okay, scatter shots. Remind me to eliminate that from the video later on. Did I say? Okay, anyway, yeah, scatter shots. If you can get some good value with the lightning spells and the earthquake spell, then you know that you're going to be able to wipe out the rest of the base. Maybe there's a queen charge or a suicide hero attack that you're going to use to get the rest of the funnel going, and boom, another 3-star for Rage and Tribe Gaming. But let's move on and take a look at a different base, and this is Chris, and notice no earthquakes this time, so just half a dozen lightning spells. And okay, so this base does have a lot of similarities to the last attack, and you'll notice that again, the idea was to take out 2 air defenses that also coincidentally start to create the funnel. And then, just like the last attack, it's a balloon and a dragon. Okay, maybe a couple balloons at the 9 o'clock side, but okay, fine. And a couple balloons at the top, but you'll see they're doing essentially the same thing. They're going to go in, they're going to wipe out these 2 quadrants of the base, and it's going to create a perfect funnel that drags all of the, get it? Drags? I can't believe I said that. Okay, drags, that pulls the dragons into the core of the base. You can't say drag the dragons. That's just not even, no. That draws the dragons. That would have been better. A little bit of alliteration in there. Draws the deadly dragons directly to the core of the base. And there you can see that is exactly what's going to happen. In go the dragons and the balloons, the warden. In comes a rage spell. There it is right there as they go over the town hall, wiping it out, moving forward, and the warden ability. That was weird. The warden ability seemed to miss those balloons. I'm not sure what that's about, but maybe it was there. It was there. It was just, man, how long has it been since I've played this game, you guys? I'm telling you, you take a couple of weeks off and you come back and you're just not the same. It's rusty Galadon. So I hope you guys don't mind. I might even just trash the whole episode and just forget it, right? Let's throw it on the cutting room floor and go do something else. No, I can't do that because we have to have a Clash of Clans video every single day. And if you didn't know that, then maybe you're not subscribed. And if you get a chance, as long as you're here and you're listening to me ramble on, maybe you could click that subscribe button. If you already have, then just make sure the bell is clicked as well to turn on notifications. And if you've done all that, then you're my hero. And you've probably already clicked like on the video as well, right? Well, then you've got nothing else to do but to sit around and wait for Peter $17 to say something obnoxious at the end of the episode. Okay, so Chris right here from Tribe Gaming. I start to just ramble in the middle of these attacks because the beginning, the opening is really the key. They've created the funnel. They've gotten those key defenses down using the lightnings and possibly earthquake spells. And the rest is just a little bit of spell timing and placement when it comes to the remaining rages and the freeze spells. Obviously, you got to deal with the Inferno Towers, with the defending heroes, maybe occasionally the clan castle, but for the most part not. And then, of course, the sweepers. That is something to keep an eye on. Anytime you can get a sweeper in with the lightning spells, that is just a bonus, but it shouldn't be your primary target when dropping those lightning spells and earthquake spells. Okay, we've got time for one more, right? You guys are still hanging out. Let's go ahead and hang out with lochnessmonster from Tribe Gaming. And heck, I'm trying to learn here as well. So let's watch this time as you've got an ice golem and the barbarian king that are going to be used to help tank the area where all 4 of the expos are going to be firing right here. You'll notice it's a highly defended town hall, and we see this a lot at Town Hall 13, especially at upper level Champion League CWL and trophy hunting in Legend League. Players will highly protect that town hall on a corner of the base. So what lochnessmonster did was bring in the ice golem to soak up the beginning of the damage and to freeze those defenses, and then the barbarian king to continue to soak up and tank for that archer queen. This is that Sui hero setup where you're just coming in with the king, the queen, and yes, the royal champion. And the idea here was only, okay, well, there was actually 2 targets here. One was to create a funnel for the dragons. You'll notice they'll come in at the top of the base. The other was, of course, to get the town hall down, which isn't so much to get a town hall star, but it's to get that big defense out of the way so that the Giga Tesla isn't going, wait, Giga, and I can't even remember what was on the top of a freaking Town Hall 13. Okay, Giga Tesla, that's Town Hall 12. Town Hall 13, Giga Inferno, I knew that. Okay, so in come the dragons and the Stone Slammer, and you can see the dragons are going to sweep through the rest of the base. Got a rage spell left, a couple of freeze spells, and the Warden's ability comes in right there, timing just as the Eagle Artillery is about to pound down on those units. And look at the beautiful timing of the Warden ability, keeping the Stone Slammer up despite the fact that single target Inferno was locked on. The Stone Slammer survives it, moves forward, wipes it out, and I mean, that was to me the most beautiful part of this attack, watching the impeccable timing from that Warden ability. And again, that sort of falls into the category spell timing and placement. Gotta watch out for that Warden ability, and as well, any of the other hero abilities sometimes can be used earlier rather than later. Don't set them on automatic, especially, that's obvious. I don't even need to say that, right? You guys know that. Okay. Anyway, okay, so Loch Ness Monster, gonna wrap up another beautiful 3-star for Tribe. And obviously, dragons are in the meta. In fact, I'll tell you right now, watching these CWL attacks from 2 different tribe clans, there's a huge number of players using dragons with lightning and sometimes earthquakes. So perhaps the last update did kind of change things a little bit, because we are definitely seeing the numbers change. And I tell you what, we'll do a little bit of research at the end of the CWL. I will go back and we'll take a look like you've seen in previous months, where we do a statistical breakdown of the frequency of different attacks and see what is being the most successful and what is being the most frequently used. But for now, it is the end of the episode. You guys made it all the way here. I hope you enjoyed it. I did as well. So I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. In the meantime, you're the Trastic Galifam family. Stuck around all the way to the end of the episode. That's why I love, think about it, appreciate it every single one of you every single day. So make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Wait, is that? Oh, there it is. Man, I even screwed that up. At least I didn't forget how to talk fast. That seems to have stuck with me.
Galadon! Galadon! Guess what else stuck with you, Galadon? Pay $17. I'm still here.